But this is the first time we've seen them go Sova-less on this map, and also the first time we've seen them run Sky. They've usually gone double duelist or with the KO, and we're seeing them off to a hot start here, though, on the C push.
Yeah, 5-man hit right down C. Long defense was here, but was looking for the same kind of an idea where we're going to get aggressive as well, and it just has not panned out for them. Cloud9, one of the best pistol teams currently in North America, showing you exactly why. Boostio reformed, left with the 2v5, and, well, there's a sentry turret that will keep Boostio at least somewhat responsible here from the garage cut. So as Reform starts to peek over from the backside of the defensive spawn, has a little bit of utility to play with as well. Uses that as a bit of a bait and peek, but not able to capitalize on elimination. Things just got a lot more difficult, especially as Vanity is feeling a little froggy, wants to move forward. Reformed will punish in a sense, but this is a difficult 1v3, and it gets completely cleaned up by Mitch.
Usually plays KO if he's going to play Initiator, so this is a really big swap. Meanwhile, same exact comp that we're used to seeing from EG on this map.
Well, here we go, Cloud9, same 5-man stack right down C. Long. Kills are coming through evenly, at least for now. Decent for EG to at least get a couple eliminations, but the problem is it enough? It very well could be, though. 1v1 as Leaf gets the final word in towards site. Last player is going to be Reformed as he peeks in, and it's going to be 4 for Leaf. It just, this is just C9 running down the competition again. The remaining plants that they have unfolded in the last couple of rounds, they're not really in a full buy situation. Rolling Thunder gets used as the attack will come to A. Leaf the first one forward, make sure that Hell stays clear, and that'll be good. As Vanity will try to get this spike planted. Nanoswarm shock darts over the top delays. Vanity repositioning for the plant, and you have to wonder if Reformed will pop a lockdown here to try to get this retaken. Yep, there's the call.
Yeah, indeed, it is going to be the case again. Cloud9 trying that fast play style with this double flash composition, trying to take space early, get that plant. Now they have to back off because of the lockdown. They're be able to play themselves into a 5-on-5 post plan. So lockdown does fade, no one detained, and Cloud9 teeing off from range.
Zeta also still getting into the site very quickly. Leaf a little bit of miss on the first couple of knives, but is good for it. Zeppa following up, and the kills are clean.
It's going to be interesting. He's way back there, and they're all coming this way. What's this timing going to be, man?
It doesn't look necessarily great, but Mitch is also watching this. One of the best parts about C9 denying retakes is their avidness on the flank. Mitch for 3. Last player, foe, nothing there. So it's a quad for Mitch. And Boostio, who had the knives out, can only hope and pray that he can find some headshots. Not the case. Prime Gaming flawless for Cloud9.
So tearing people up at the, kind of towards the end of last year at Nerd Street Summer in August on this map as well, when they had to play it. So again, they're definitely proven on this map, in my opinion. It's just been a while since they've had to use it. Reform, though, it's an opening pick off of his turret, surprisingly enough. We're seeing a huge B hit try to come in here from Cloud9, but EG fitting it off very nicely right now.
Good trades coming through. Spike down, front door. Vanity's still in the area, but, it's a little bit of a wide peek from Reform. Gets some favorable timing. Locks down the kill, leaving Mitch, who was trying to play for a long lurk, to be the last member left for a 1v4. That would not likely be the case next round if EG could find a way to convincingly win this one as well. Alarmbot comes out. That'll queue up the flash. The spam shot's not going to land for Cloud9, as that'll be good for Jajamo to get the first blood and then immediately back up towards the A site.
Yeah, good just to get that initial read and get out of there, but Leaf catching the kill onto Reform. Mitch comes up through sewers, and again, it's that clashing that Cloud9 are so good in, thriving the mid-round chaos. They fight their way back to a 3-on-3, and I think 3-on-3s is like Cloud9's bread and butter, man. It's going to be tough to work against him here.
EG's thinking, we got first blood. We're safe on site. No worries. Sure. Cloud9 says we're not done. Still a ton of utility that could be sent in here for EG on this retake. Cosmic Divide being one element of that, blocking off the backside entryways. Here comes the teak from Dre. Nothing there. Mitch up top, also raises a player up in window, but Zeppa makes that responsibly found, and nothing.
Into that, or, they could rely on their retake a little bit more. It's just so far the retakes on A have really faltered. They've only had one really strong retake. That was on C site. And so I'm not sure what the adjustment needs to be, but they're running out of rounds in this half. And again, defense has been their struggle against top teams on this map.
Yep. So here we go. Spike planted today. Retake is going to be all Sheriffs, and a lot of it looks like it will come from the backside of A lobby, in which Zeppa is going to have some help here, holding onto a guiding light. Mitch close by. This comes down to the timing. When does EG push through this, if at all? Waiting for the alarm bot to get triggered, I'm sure. And yep, there's the tag from foe. There's the deletion. There goes the flash. Second one comes through. Now the peak is Vanity is also here to assist, spamming him down in a corner. It's a blunder. And then from the front, Dre's only able to find one. Chipping away is the Nanoswarm. And Zeta, easy little flick over, gets the headshot, and it's 7-3 C9.
Final round of the half. 3 Spectres.
And this is just the copy-paste of what we saw from really round 2 from Cloud9. You use utility to clear off the close corners. This time you have the help of the Seekers making its way through C Garage, but Boostio keeping it interesting. So does the Hunter's Fury as it turns it into a 2v2. In the corner, right click, not going to connect for Boostio. Zeppa shuts it down, leaving everything down to Dre. 1v2, Spike now finally being planted, but it gets delayed a little bit longer.
Yep.
And this comes down to where do you play this if you're Dre?
Yeah. Nowadays, everybody wants to talk like they got something to say. I promise you nobody forgot about this Dre. Everyone's ready for him. Got all spots covered. Oh, wait, maybe they don't? Oh, never mind.
No, he's watching for the window play. So Dre does collect one for free, has the Owl Drone, could spend it now that, of course, you know exactly where he's coming from, but decides not to. Recon bolt to the deep corner. Will it reveal? The answer, no. Zeta up close and personal, just ready for it, crouched underneath, and it's going to be a 9-3 half here, Dust.
It is a dominant display from Cloud9 on the attack. Again, the defense fails. Looks like they're leaning heavy A to kick things off. Trailblazers sent through sewers to try to establish a little bit of control here, but C9 has a pretty stout defense on site, ready to go.
And this is an interesting look. They're trying to essentially put a lot of pressure through sewer, and then you got Boostio who quick dashes into B, but they do not take care of Zeta's pretty predetermined position using the fault line to stun up the bottom side of sewers. It's an important 1v1 collected for C9. So now in towards the site they go. Not as clean here, though, for C9 on the way in. Foe's good for a couple with Jogamo right there behind him. And it all leaves things on to Vanity, who can't get around the corner. 3 kills for Foe, and what looked to be...
system. He won't commit to a fight, as he'll back off with the rifle and call for a rotation, which he will get now, as lots of utility starts pouring in on this A site. It's going to take brute force, though, to get in.
Yep, Seekers will be here to try to slow down this hit. Boostio denied as he tries to take away the link. Rolling Thunder also comes through. Reform booped up into the air. Leaf with the easy follow-up using a Cloud Burst for a little bit of help, and it's going to be Leaf for 3. Oh, and then the Aftershock just to push back Dre.
That's a tough spot, though, because now you're basically having to save and play for OT.
Yep, pretty much. And this initial push through C-Long doesn't even get off the ground. The fault line comes through, and Evil Geniuses... negative space to work with at the moment. They're not even getting forward in any part of the map.
Hey, Shift.
There's going to be an attempt here from Reform, but Zeppa's already here waiting.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what's up, bud?
That's a paddling.
It truly is.
It really is. And scene.
Oh, boy.
And the curtain falls.
Yeah, exit stage left. There, as they take over A Caves early, and First Blood goes the way of Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, but again, Cloud9 are so good at rolling with the punches. They're so good on the attack of Breeze, getting that mid control and threatening these link areas from mid into A or B, and again, they're just so good at pivoting when they need to, and so they did lose a player, but they get into an empty B site through just a good audible mid-round call, and now they still have a chance to win this a man down. But Jogamo, that's a great shot. That could get them back into this one. They need it.
This defensive Viper's wall, splitting the site into 2 pieces, but also splitting Cloud9 into 2 pieces. Mitch not good for the first shot. Boostio responds. Flash around the corner. Gonna be Zeppa looking for something, and he finds a lot. Gets the first elimination, but nothing more. Vanity, last one left. No snake bites to play off of. Has to do this the old-fashioned way, and, well, he can't quite see the backside of Jojimo. Pressure from Boostio as he slips his way forward. That was something that EG did a lot of. Whoa, against Xset, but this time Leaf takes the head off of Jojimo. Foe now in the next position, trying to deny any rotation through. Shots come through, a little bait and switch from Cloud9, and Mitch takes his turn for a headshot. And Cloud9, who have gotten through A halls, they're going B.
They're going B, bro. Again, that is what you have to just always honor about Cloud9 is their mid-round audible calling. Like, Vanity is a master of, in the mid-round, just being, we need to do this. And everyone's like, okay, and they just go. Like, they're so good at, like, bouncing back and just the quick adaptability. But EG, they had the firepower superiority. They still could come back into this. They've gotten 1 back, but they're still behind, and now it's gotten worse.
Yes, it has. That shutdown over through tunnel means that it's just down to Boostio and Dre from the front. And, well, these marshals are going to start to ring out. Boostio down to 19 HP. Makes it interesting. Gets 3 in the round, but it's going to... Here we go. Play through mid. Mitch is going to lurk over by A. He's got 1 player to his right. He hears the rendezvous. Does take the kill. What does that do to EG? The Vipers that comes through. Down. Also the Toxic Screen coming out. Reformed able to find 1 in response. Vanity's going to stick for this plant, but this will be a solo play for him. Nice shock darts coming through as well. Vanity taken down to 1 HP. Around the back corner. Finds the first kill. Has to be a true 1v3, losing his teammate. Backside of the smoke. Gets out, at least for now. The integrity fading, but Foe's holding the tight corner. Dre's working his way in. This Viper Spit may fall unless Vanity gets in quickly. Does have 2 snake bites to play with. The first one will go out. Also the Poison Cloud just in case. Here comes the retake. Vanity gets away from this. He knows he was getting pushed.
Can he get the second
so
one
now
off
he
on the
takes
spike?
the next angle. He's going to have a snake bite for this as well. Could he possibly do this? The spam shots come through. It gets to halfway. Dre gets taken down. Vanity for the 1v3. Inside. To know that this is a potential play for Jajamo, the only defender at A. Everybody else was trying to get those blades for Boostio, and they don't even find it. Oh my goodness, Leaf, what in the heavens? An unbelievable double, and Cloud9 already into A for a plant.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing about Leaf. You just never know. Is he the tip of the spear, or is he making a solo play by himself? And he's so proficient as a rifler, which not many other Jets can claim at the same degree, as he's just picking them off, man.
Oh, man. Even through the Hunter's Fury, once again, Evil Genius is looking to get aggressive through B main. They do have Boostio playing through elbow, and well, that'll be good for a side peek onto Mitch for a free kill. Knows that Leaf is weak and will take the ego chow, and rightfully so. Problem is, this was all ruse as C9 walks on into A with the plant.
At least Boostio's able to get a free Vandal, though, and so does your boy Dre. And so they have a 4-on-3 retake, while 2 of these players have rifles, and Pho does have the sheriff, same with Reformed. And they have, you know, some tools utility-wise to get back into this. So there's still a chance for them, honestly. Like, they've done well to win those battles at B and get themselves at least a fighting chance on this retake.
And they clear out vents, so you have to know that this post plan is largely going to be on-site or back through caves. Delayed Owl Drone, though, coming through for Zeta, who still is holding on to this Hunter's Fury. You've got Snake Bites ready to go as well, as Pho does find the first blood on this engagement. Boostio looking for the stick, gets this to halfway, and then sticks it even behind that. And with the bodyguards coming through, they do not actually get the full defuse. Zeta gets the elimination at the last second. But can he get back in time to stop the second set of this? The answer, no.
Losing that one big clutch to Vanity, they have really looked strong. And their other loss was like, what, to 3 Marshals? Just like that crazy, like, you know, early buy from Cloud9. So besides a couple of curveballs, EG has done pretty well for themselves.
This is the EG that we saw a lot in week number 1.
Okay.
Pressure through mid, deny the space up towards halls, and now you've got a full-on defensive juggernaut around this A site. Vanity has committed the Viper's Pit, trying to push through that. He's able to track down Pho. Obviously hearing the op shots coming from doors. Opportunity maybe to read where this next hit would come from, as Zeta will stick for the plan as they lose Leaf. So it's a 4v2. Boostio on the flank just taps away, leaving it all down to Vanity. He's done incredible things before, but that would definitely take the cake. Nothing here, though. And EG, in round 11, take their first advantage in some time.
Yeah, and this is big, man. They're just going to have to try to brute force their way in, man.
Here it comes. Viper screen for the first part. Jajamo is holding the same corner. Rendezvous backs him away. Dre able to assist. And it leaves it down to Vanity off this flank. And Vanity's got a look. And Zeppa's there to help. So hold on a second. Gets to another 1v2. Not a lot of time remaining on the clock. Spike needs to be collected and planted. You're, of course, going to get this information off of the recon dart. So here comes EG trying to stop the plant in the first place. Vanity inside the Poison Cloud finds the first elimination, hoping for some spam down in the second, but Pho was very wisely staying out of sight, still holding on to shock darts. It'll be a 7-5 half. All right, there's the information, the numbers. Will there be conversion and replication of those stats? We'll see. EG on their way forward. Flash comes out, pushes Mitch off the site as the toxic screen offensively will give them clearance enough to start getting a plant off. Leaf quickly coming around the corner, though. Oh, and that's Rendezvous away. Actually allows Leaf a free look over at Pho. The spike does get planted, though, regardless. Reformed over the top side of Halls will be overwhelmed by 2 members from Cloud9. The numbers looking good for C9's defense, but Boostio is on a flank. Takes down the first. Second point of contact coming in the backside of sight over the new box in the back. And the shots not necessarily as clean as they may need to be, but it turns it into a 1v1. Vanity not going to be able to get around the corner.
Good job poking and prodding mid solo. Again, Boostio taking that A-Hall's posturing, similar to what Leaf had done. But again, he gets revealed. This time by a recon ball. Is forced backwards. As EG are trying to use the drone to start getting over towards these pyramids. But C9 are holding firm on site.
Yeah, they want to contest this. And it's looking good so far, even through the offensive toxic screen. Zeppa is able to keep holding this tight position, even gets a lockdown over towards the backside of double doors. Good help from Zeta to confirm the kill, and the last one left is Pho. Does get one with the shock, another with the more traditional Vandal, but this would have to be a 1v5 from him.
Yeah, Cloud9 just did such a great job, you know, digging in on the slide itself, and Leaf and Vanity ready to defend. Knife comes at the back, finds out Vanity. They start to move forward. Leaf just holds the angle, finds the 2 for 1.
That is not great news, but Jajamo was able to respond. There was going to be no contest likely as the resurrection is coming out. So Dre gets brought back. Vanity still holding the back of the site, continually being suppressed. At least another couple of seconds. Also flash, but Zeppa watching his cross. Fragment's going to push Vanity a little bit further out towards this corner. He's going to have a 1v1 with Dre, who's still stuck with a flash out. Spam shots come through. Snakebite now to counter, but the spike does get planted as C9 tries to take from the back. Can EG hold this? Jajamo says absolutely with the double, leaving it to a 1v1. Robot on robot. And it's Zeppa, who's got the opening. Able to, but at the same moment, Mitch getting a first blood with the operator through mid-map, and now Leaf is taking his time just spamming through the toxic screen. Nearly collects a double, little do you know. Viper's going to get called in, but the Aldrone is actually making its way forward. It does not get a tag off, though, with a dart. So Boostio looking for an attempt to plant. More spam shots from Leaf. Not going to convert too much on the kills. Vanity looking also to contest with Snakebites making its way into the pit. Still no plan as of yet. All of Cloud9 are here for a 3v3. They find Foe. Can they get this off? Reform pushes out of the Viper's pitbull, though. Leaving Mitch to the 1v2. Just a Spectre to play with. Boostio and Reformed not at full health. An opportunity for Mitch to keep this map alive, or EG could send it to a third. Into the Viper's pit they go. Gets the first one, no problem. Just down to Reformed. And he's played the backside. Nothing to use for Mitch. Snakebite still available for Reform, but he's playing this one closely, and Reform gets the quad in the round, and EG.
They were just beating up everyone in North America on this map on a pretty regular basis, so definitely it favors them, but we'll see if they can keep that as Lee closes the distance and gets Reform pinned in the back. Vanity will combo up, and they will start fighting, but Pho, good for two, keeping him in the race.
That is an unbelievable play from Pho. It really comes down to the fact that C9 think there's only one player in the back of site. They don't actually expect that the Astra is still playing the backside arches. So, yeah, it leads us to a 3v3. Cloud9 still getting the plant off. Utility-wise, flashes and a fragment for Jajamo. And that's really about it. There's one of the flashes already coming through. Zep is still holding close towards sidewalk. Boostio clearing out to make sure no one's lurking into B main, and as the alarm bot goes off, so does Zeppa. Knife coming through now. Also the reveal coming into the mix as well. Fragment right on top of the site, and your boy Dre is going to use that for a double. Mitch now for the 1v1. Up top, no health for Dre. And Mitch will clutch it up for Cloud9 to take the pick.
Band tournament that we saw, so it's been a while since they've had to put an official rep out on this, you know what I mean?
Very much so.
Thank you.
Opening dueling knives.
You left me hanging there for a second. I'm like, does he?
I just wanted to build a little bit of anxiety into you. Keep you on your toes just a touch.
I appreciate you.
But I know exactly what you mean.
Solid.
You're welcome. The dueling knives lead to now a full man stack. The flash comes through. EG quick to follow. Trades favoring that of the SMGs, at least initially. 3 for 2 goes the exchange. But at least the contest from EG is not done yet. Jajamo still wants more than this, and he gets more. 3 for Jajamo. The flash is super effective. Now Vanity, 1v2. Able to tag Reform down to less than half HP. Jajamo's on critical health. Shots come out, and it's going to be another clutch as Vanity takes.
This is the 0 point, maintains presence, inches forward. Jajamo trapped by the switch corner. Nano Swarm will come out. He stops it, though, but it confirms his location and gives Mitch the frag. That'll start splitting open this A site. Leaves a turret behind as well. They'll watch for any further rotation from EG on that side. He detects it and just holds position at catwalk, and they have main advantage now at Spike down.
Null command also going to be spent. Reformed still wants to peek this and gets punished for his transgressions. Foe up top. Takes down 2. How has he done this? Zeppa off the reload. Does still find the kill on Dre. Foe dropping down. 4 for him, looking for the full-on ace. Lockdown coming out. Foe's going to toggle. It forces the peek. And an ace from Foe to win the round.
Times as well, pressuring Tree and pressuring Market. I mean, again, that's the thing with Cloud9. They're so diverse.
Good damage coming through, even on the Boostio here, with EG wanting to get an aggressive look over towards Catwalk. It's not just Catwalk, by the way. There was kind of a 2-2 split where 2 members are making their play through mid. But look at the forward position from Leaf already on towards A. Mitch is going to reinforce this attack with a little bit of utility as well. Spike working its way on, and that'll lead to a free plant. EG, tough position to try to retake.
Yeah, Alarmbot's still up over above logs. It has not been cleared, so that'll still be like another early detection system. And there it is. It's found out Reformed. He's been stunned. Leaf tries to get the kill. Doesn't quite land the mark, but they still have main advantage. Firepower advantage and good positioning.
Lockdown's going to be spent here, though. EG looking to peek through this. Spamming it down is Mitch, though. Double essentially in collat form, and then Vanity follows up. Lockdown kind of a, well, confirmation to... There will be a bit of a meeting of the minds here outside of A, potentially. Initial peak from EG doesn't see much, and as they do not, here comes the Concept Divide, and, well, Jajimo, decent attempt, and then, boy, Foe also caught trying to manipulate some stars. And that'll be good for the first 2 kills.
Yeah, Mitch is here just playing lurk in middle, can catch any type of rotations through catwalk, so that being seen, I just have to focus up on heaven and tree position. Don't really have to worry about anything else as far as flank. They can just comfortably play inside A lobby. And with little firepower, EG don't have much they can say about this one.
Boostio with the knives does collect 1, but that will be all. Dre now the last one left. A Sheriff and a Dream for what would need to be a 1v4. Does see Leaf up top, an opportunity for it, but Leaf will collect their 4th elimination in the round. Feel like you're just not able to really get the same kind of a value out, so Leaf is going to dive in here into the teeth of the defense, by the way. Was able to find the first blood. Reformed up top. Looking to get on the board. Still denied as Mitch turns that into a double. And yeah, deep size all around, I would say.
Oh, and Zeta gets to flake off on your boy Dre through mid to add insult to injury. They were having a good hold initially on site with Fuzz initial kill, but now they're getting rattled. Boostio trying to reel it back in, though. That's a nice op kill. It gets to the Phantom. 2-on-3. There's still some hope.
Jajimo still locking down things over by Tree. Boostio still doing so much by himself. Knows there's a second player down low. Boostio for 3. The long lurk around the back, though, is Zeta. Is he in a position to potentially deny this plant? Flash will come through. Boostio still sticking. They know exactly where Zeta is. And oh my goodness, the heroics for Boostio to take down 3. Main.
Also seeing Mitch lock down Tree from middle to clear that space out to give his team even more breathing room on this A attack, as well as, you know, feinting some mid pressure with his presence here as they will start coming through. They don't check this right side. They do catch him.
Jajimo definitely was affected by a second flash coming on in. Dre up top. Oh my goodness, Dre nearly had a look at a third. But now it all falls onto Reformed. Lockdown of their own. Shot just a bit awry. One more player up close is Mitch in the tight corner. It's a read from Reform that actually is well done. Does connect for the shot. Tries to get the reset off, but Leaf there to collect the trade. It'll be a 9-2 through 11 for Cloud.
Unfortunately, it has been a very graphic game so far. Some close moments and within certain rounds, but still a dominant lead from Cloud9 overall. EG trying to fight back. They need his pistol more than ever, and Boostio will certainly be the tip of the spear that they need to get going.
Leaf was just like, you want to tag me with the drone? Take it. I'll take this fight. Gets punished for it. Flash around the back, though, actually slows down this hit enough for C9 to kind of collect themselves on towards sight into frenzies. Oh, boy. Do they ever find value? Vanity eventually gets traded out, but now Zeva from the backside with the help of Mitch. It's just pinch on pinch. And Foe, who was never a part of the initial take, is the last one standing for a 1v2.
It's a similar start to the half. Very, you know, chaotic flurries of frags, but every single time Cloud9's been the one to edge it out. Will it remain the same? Foe in a tough spot here. And yeah, it'll be the similar conclusion. Avoid having to basically just play for OT from that many rounds behind. And look at this position.
With help, too, by the way.
Yep. You don't see that too often. Like being up top there.
Built a double stack over in the catwalk. That's good. Also the double stack through mid. And oh, boy. It's all gone wrong here for EG. Reformed Foe, the last 2 lefts. And it's just sharks smelling blood in the water. Cloud9 just run forward. Oh, good luck. Nano Swarm denying some space for now. First tag comes through. Vanity's just backing that thing up. And Mitch is going to take this aggressive angle here. Shock Dart to come through. That actually does tag Reformed. Mid-map, once again, Leaf just taking an aggressive angle, finds Boostio, and
I can't wait to see that replay, because Boostio just got domed. And that's the thing, EG usually very good on the attacking side of this map of being able to pressure Market and Gelato with like early mid-control plays, but Boostio's not really been able to get too much out of these pushes so far. He's been crushed.
Well, now Leaf forward. Aldron will scout up. The fragment denies any follow-up. Yep. And then the flash. Oh, no. Goodness, it's just deadly. It's deadly. Reformed even tagged. Here comes help. Zeta's running forward. It's a rush to see who gets the kill. And then Foe has been seen. Nothing there. Cloud9 convincing in the third. 13-2. Dust. Hold me. I'm scared.